Hi, my name's Greta and today we're at the Southern Farming Systems trial site at Inverleigh. Today we'll be taking a look at what barley diseases you can expect to see this season and also some of ADAMA's new fungicide products that will be released. I'm here with Crawford from ADAMA, who will be walking us through the identification of barley diseases you can expect this season and some of the fungicide treatments.
So we're just comparing three major diseases in barley. Spot former net blotch, which is this one here, which is just got a spot about 3 to 6 millimetres in size that gets a yellow halo around it. And then we've got net former net blotch here, which a spore lands on the leaf, germinates and comes along, forms sort of nets, and then works up the leaf, up the vein of the leaf. And you can see it coming up the vein there and going up the plant. Can actually defoliate the plant. And then we've got scald here, which is a random, forms blotches that are random. You get a sort of white, dead necrotic area, so dead area in the leaf. Of course, when we come to a barley plant, you get total infection, you get infection. The three can be on the one leaf. So we have fungicides. When we put fungicides on, we want a fungicide that does all three diseases.
So Al, what sort of latent period are we looking for these diseases?
Yes, so I suppose I better explain what a latent period is first. So latent period is when the spore lands on the leaf and infects the leaf. The latent period is the time between that infection to seeing the disease, which is absolutely critical. And that's why with fungicides we want to apply them before you get to too much of the disease coming out. So the last thing we see is this effect on the leaf. So that's the end of the disease, not the start of the disease. So for these diseases, latent period for scald, depending on temperature, it's temperature related, so it's sort of 7 to 14 days. And then for these, it's sort of, say, 10 to 20 days for the net blotches. So that's important because we actually want to treat before we see too much disease, or at the very first site of disease, and that's temperature related. Here at the trial with Southern Farming Systems looking at fungicides. So we do what we probably shouldn't do in the field is we apply 2 lots of fungicide, normally one at Z30 and then one at Z37 in barley. So we do a little bit early in barley because it's a bit more advanced, it grows quicker, and we compare fungicides. So here we're actually comparing one fungicide against another to ensure it actually works. Here we've got 2 new fungicides. We've got prothioconazole, which is Proviso, and Maxentis, which is azoxystrobin prothioconazole mix. So they'll be awesome products in barley. Okay, Greta, let's go to the untreated. And here we are by magic, we're at an untreated at Southern Farming Systems. So we've got an awesome crop here that hasn't been treated with any fungicide, so we'll see what diseases are there. And then we'll go and have a look at a treated and see how they look different. So Greta, here we are at an untreated. And we can see scald here, taking the leaf away. The leaf area results in yield, so we'll get reduced yield. Hopefully we'll yield it and find out. Now Greta, we're at the treated. This Maxentis 600ml, looking at how clean it is versus the untreated. The other great thing about Maxentis, Greta, is that it controls all barley diseases. So you've got one product that will do all the diseases.
So Al, what are some of your best tips to help growers maximise the use out of their fungicide?
Yes, Greta, it's really important that we look at the timing. It's the first thing. So what we're looking at is spraying the disease before it takes off. So as soon as you get a small infection, we want to get in there and get it done. In barley, that's usually around Z30 to Z32. And then usually our timing is sort of Z37, which is just before the flag leaf comes out. And some other important things for growers is we like to have a medium to coarse droplet, so we're getting right through the plant. So we have that medium droplet, usually moves right through the plant, recovering the plant, getting really good control.
Thanks Al for joining us today to discuss barley disease management. If you want to know more or you have any questions, please feel free to join us at our Follow Up Friday webinar.